Orphan content and LearnDash means they are like not assigned to a specific course or not attached to one. I think this is a bug with LearnDash. If we check, as you can see, there's an associated content and there's even a link to the course. If we go to the settings, it's also assigned to a specific course. So why is it like marked as orphan and lesson? So in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to troubleshoot the orphan content that's showing in LearnDash lessons. So we have 44 and in the topics we have 71. Now if I'm going to check this, so you can see that this actually has some courses. So I'm not sure why it is marked as like orphan. So these are like new course, but it's still in the orphan. So that's like kind of strange. Now orphan content and LearnDash means they are like not assigned to a specific course or not attached to one. I think this is a bug with LearnDash because again, if we check, like example, if we just open this, if we check, as you can see, there's an associated content and there's even a link to the course. If we go to the settings, it's also assigned to a specific course. So why is it like marked as orphan and lesson in LearnDash? That's the one that I'm not also sure. Now before doing this, I suggest you run a backup so that at least there is something to return to if something fails. So again, we have this orphan content and lesson and topics. So what I'm gonna try, since my backup is complete, is I'm gonna try they have this sync like functionality. So under advanced and then data upgrades. So there's some options in here. As you can see, there is like a warning, but I use this sometimes just to like try to fix an existing or an issue. So the first one that I'm gonna try is this one. And then I'm also just gonna run the other upgrades in here. Okay, that's complete. And I'm just gonna clear some cache. And then I'm gonna check if I still have those orphan content. Now there's also an orphan content in here under the course. So let's check what is that about. Okay, so this is the new one that the client is working on. Okay, so we still have those 44. Next is I'm also gonna try to save like the permalinks and maybe clear the object cache. Then let's refresh. It's still in here. So what I'm gonna try next is I'm gonna go to that course and I'm gonna just review settings here. Okay, settings closed. Okay, let's check. So still have that. Super strange. So how about if I update one of this lesson? Update. So we did have 44. I reload. So we still have that. Okay. I'm gonna check in the settings here. So if this still doesn't work, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna set up a staging site and see if it is a plugin conflict. And if not, I'm gonna try to just contact the support. So of course builder, this is unchecked, which is fine. Okay, what I'm gonna do last before I set up a staging site is I'm gonna try to add a course. And make sure when you're doing this in a live site to set the visibility to private. So in here, I'm gonna add lesson 1. And then make this to closed. Update. So what I wanna track this now is if this new course and the new lesson will also be marked as orphan. Let's check first the courses. Okay, so far that course is not like marked as orphan. And then if I track the lessons, now maybe if because it was set to private, if I set it to public, and I'm just gonna like remove this right away after. Okay, I think it added as an orphan content. Okay, so as you can see, it is marked orphan. So this is really like a bug. So before, again, I'm gonna do the one last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a staging site and do this process again. Create a course and see if the lesson is still gonna be marked as orphan. And if it's still gonna work that way, then I'm gonna contact the support and ask them what's wrong with this one. Okay, so after setting up the staging site, so the way this is, what I've done is first I set up the staging site and you can log in via FTP, and what you can do is you can try to deactivate those plugins. So first is I've deactivated all of the plugins except for LearnDash, and this orphan message was gone. So by that time, I confirmed that this is not a LearnDash issue. It's actually a conflict from one of the plugin that is installed in the website. So the next thing that I've done is to figure out which plugin is causing it. Now in this website, it is the WordPress SEO, and SEO Premium is the one causing it. So once I deactivated those plugin, the orphan message is now gone. So that's how I've troubleshoot the issue for this problem. So before contacting to LearnDash support, I highly suggest you do this kind of steps first, because usually it's just a plugin conflict or else maybe a feature from their settings that you can turn on or off or something else. But usually I do this first, and then if I'm still stuck, then of course you can contact the support. So I hope this video helps and you have learned something from it. Now, if you're still feeling stuck on how to create and manage your WordPress membership site, visit us at wpmembershipdesigns.com, where you can learn how we can help with your projects, and you may also book a call to determine if we are the right fit for your needs. Again, thanks for watching this video. If you have any question regarding this, please comment it down below and I'll do my best to answer your question as soon as I could, or else create a separate video tutorial regarding that. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.